Outside a church in Irbil, some of the thousands of Iraqi Christians fleeing the onslaught of the group known as the Islamic State, giving thanks to the U.S.
We are happy. We are pleased with the airstrikes, and let them bring back our properties, and let our government find a proper solution for us.
The first of the U.S. airstrikes hit early Friday, targeting an artillery position that had been firing on Kurdish forces protecting Irbil, a city where the U.S. has diplomats and military advisors. Later, U.S. fighter jets taking off from the USS George H.W. Bush struck an Islamic State convoy and mortar position with laser-guided bombs, while a Predator drone armed with Hellfire missiles took out militants at another mortar position. But how much more support Iraq gets may depend on progress with a new, inclusive Iraqi government, White House spokesman Josh Earnest.
And the United States stands ready to support the formation of that government and that government's efforts to repel the advance of ISIL, and that includes, where necessary, the deployment of military force.
Even before the strikes, U.S. cargo planes delivered food and water to tens of thousands of Iraqi Yazidis, a minority group chased by Islamic State militants to Sinjar Mountain, where they face exposure, starvation, and death. But the food and water will only last so long. Friday morning, U.S. President Barack Obama was on the phone with Jordan's King Abdullah, discussing what comes next. Countries like France and Britain are promising help.
We're offering technical assistance in that, in terms of refueling and surveillance, where we can support that operation. And we're offering aid of our own, which we hope to drop over the next couple of days.
In the meantime, Islamic State forces continue to advance, a potent enemy armed with weapons capable of taking down U.S. planes. Still, given the state of the Iraqi military, analysts like Jason Campbell say the use of more U.S. force is a certainty.
As we saw in their poor performance a few months ago against ISIS, they are in a state of disarray right now.
Back in Irbil, Khalid Jamal Alber with the Kurdish regional government is grateful Washington has stepped in.
It's a very good thing to protect all of them, but this should have been done earlier.
Now, many Iraqis are hoping what the U.S. is doing will be enough. Jeff Seldin, VOA News, the Pentagon.